Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio FreakJam.
And happy lunchtime. I'm here. It's not Ian and Tony, it's just Ian, but it doesn't matter. We'll include Tony because, you know, she's stuck at work doing all that sort of things, and so shout out to my lovely lady if she's listening, and a co-colleague, Jade, who bought us a coffee this week. So thanks to Jade for that as well. And hope you guys are all well. It's lunchtime. Sit down. Let's have a break. I've got an energy drink for now. I will get some food later on. But, you know, sometimes all you need is an energy drink to keep you going. That and a fag. So yeah, it's all good. Hope you're well. This is Radio FreakJam Lunchtime Live for those of you tuning in for the first time. Hope you're all good. And today I'm just going to sit and play some music. We've had some requests in already, which is really nice to see. Afternoon Wispy, and afternoon Andy and Sean and Gilbo and everyone else who's watching. Come and join us in the chat room if you haven't done already. Come and say hi, and yeah, hope you got your lunches and your teas and your all that sort of stuff. Just take some time off. Stop working for 5 minutes. So we have had, like I said, we've had some requests already, which is really, really good. So if you have requested a track, let me know in the chat room. Sorry, if you haven't requested a track I don't know what I'm saying today. I'll wake up in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. It's fine. Yes, I'm in 720p, Andy. We are now broadcasting in higher quality, and really, it is all thanks to our good friend Wispy for donating the laptop to the cause. So he's lent me a laptop so we can keep on doing this for now. And so, you know, it's really down to Wispy that we can keep on broadcasting, because we were having lots of technical issues. My Macs are old. And now this one's not as old, and it works, and it does a good job. And we had a really, really good show on Monday night. Besides me missing a few buttons to press and having not set up a few things properly. But yeah, it's good. I'm loving it, and it's put the fun back in it for me. And you know, big kiss to Wispy for that. I'm going to give him a big hug when I see him next, and when we can, obviously. You know, don't want to sort of give him anything. On that note, I'm getting stabbed on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I got the text message from my doctors yesterday. I've booked my appointment for Friday. And I'm going to go down and get stabbed and get all this COVID nonsense done and dusted, and hopefully be able to get back into the world at some point in time. That'll be absolutely awesome. So looking forward to that. Not that I really look forward to injections. I'm sure you can appreciate that. But, you know, this one, it's got to be done, I suppose. So that's wicked. So we're going to start with a bit of stand-up funk. This was requested by Sean. So it's a good track to open the show with, I think. It's nice and upbeat. Good message. It's a funk song with a message. So this is a bit of stand-up funk by 8 Month Malfunction. That's me and Tony.
It's not the bands, it's not the twist.
This world can seem so crazy. What have we done to change? function. Let me talk to the people. You know we gotta stand united. One legion, one vibe. This is a stand-up fuck. Let's do this. Move your feet. Feel the funky rhythm of the beat. Clap your hands. Come on, feel the groove of the band. Yeah. Take control. Move your body, learn to dance. Forget about the 1%.
And that was Stand Up Funk there by 8 Month Malfunction, available on Best You've Never Heard, which is an album we've put out over this lockdown time. Go and check it out on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon. Download, buy, and all that business. But seriously, it's a good album, and I know I'm biased because it's my album. But there's some great cracking tunes on it. It is a best of tracks that Tony and I and Andy and Miro and all the other people that are involved have done. And on that track, it's MC Wrecker, a guy called Pete, who Tony used to work with, doing the rapping. We've got James Calore, awesome trumpet player, doing the trumpet solo on there as well. And it was mixed by Miro, who played and Andrea played the bass. Girl we used to do MSI with. Just like Andy's on the guitar. Just loads and loads of massive collaboration. And check out the video on YouTube as well of all the dancing, because it's a lot of fun. So happy St. Patrick's Day. That's a thing. And you know, I hope my Irish friends out there can get out and do something tonight to celebrate that. You know, may your Guinness be cold and your whiskey be strong. I think that's a very typical St. Patrick's Day message to all my Irish friends out there. And Gilbo asked, have we got any Irish music I can play? The answer is not really, but we've come to a compromise. And I have got a version of myself and Andy doing some Therapy. Therapy being a popular Irish band that everyone loves on the show, and so we're going to play that. We're going to play some Scream Major. This is me and Andy doing a bit of a lounge acoustic version of this track, which is really quite cool. As Andy said earlier on the Facebook group, you know, we literally hit record and saw where it went, and this is what happened. So this is a bit of Scream Major by myself and Mr. Andy Bradley.
With a face like that, I won't break any hearts. And thinking like that, I won't make any friends. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna think about anything like that. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna know about anything like that. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. Your beauty makes me feel alone. I look inside but no one's home. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna think about anything like that. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna know about anything like that. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do. Hanging around and get screwed up on you. up on you. I've got nothing to do, hanging around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hanging around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do, hanging around and get screwed up on you. To 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 get screwed up on you. Fucking up my fingers.
Keep that in.
And it really did hurt my fingers because I was actually, and you know, we're both playing guitar on that. And, you know, I think we've done it live, if I remember rightly. Most of the track was done live, and I think we overdubbed the finger clicks because you've got to get your finger clicks in there, you know what I mean? And the solo and bits and pieces like that. But yeah, there's a lot of fun. Braz, I want to do it again. Come round and play, make some music with me. It's going to happen soon. We're going to make it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. And you know, again, Andy said earlier, it was a great evening, just hitting record and seeing what happens, and it's all good. So, and Phil says that was great at the Templeton Pet gig as well. Thank you very much, Phil. And, you know, typical of you to walk in on a therapy number. That seems about right. So, good to see you join us. And there's John as well. Oh, if you haven't hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button because John is here. And if you don't, you know what happens. John gets upset. And we don't like upsetting John because he's a nice guy and we want to keep him happy. So hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that as well. It does help in the long run because we've had over 7,000 hours of listening this year, which is, you know, it's amazing. I've never seen anything like that personally on YouTube. Obviously, I know there's a lot of people out there getting millions of hours, but 7,000 for my channel is, yeah, I'm really, really chuffed with that. And, you know, I'm sort of saying this year and remembering that tomorrow is our birthday, ladies and gentlemen. It's our first birthday. We done episode 0 a year ago, which was, you know, again, we'll talk about all this tomorrow. I don't want to get too deep into it today because, you know, we've got lots planned for tomorrow and looking forward to that. We've got Josh joining us. As he did the first show on episode 0, he's going to come and co-host with us. And, again, if you're playing, if you're booked in, I'd like you to all to play the first song you ever played on FreakJam. Doesn't matter if you weren't with us on the first episode, but if you're playing the first song you ever played. Phil's been cutting a video together for us, which I'm looking forward to seeing later on. And thanks for your message, Phil. Appreciate that. And yeah, we've just got lots of stuff planned. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of people coming on and playing videos and all sorts of stuff going on. There's going to be cake. I'm going to be picking the cake up tomorrow, which I'm excited about because it's cake. Tony's more excited because it's cake, but that is the way it is. So let's have a bit of Ian Blackwood. Delwyn requested some Ian Blackwood, so let's find some of that. I don't know, any ideas on track that we should have? Let's see what we've got. Again, I'm sort of still getting used to working with iTunes in the back end of Ecamm, which, you know, it works well, but it just takes me a bit of time to get used to it. I tell you what, I know what one we want. We'll have a bit of Where Is My Mind. This is the Pixies cover that you done. So this is Ian Blackwood and Where Is My Mind.
With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah, yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? swimming. With your feet on the air and your head on the ground, try this trick and spin it. Yeah. Your head will collapse if there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, see it swimming. With your feet on the air, your head on the ground, try this trick and spin it. Yeah.
That was the Ian Blackwood there with a bit of Where Is My Mind from, it's a cover from his new EP, so go and check that out as well. Again, check Ian Blackwood out on Spotify and Amazon and Apple and all of that sort of stuff. All his music's out there. Ian Blackwood and the Bipolars, some of that stuff's absolutely awesome. And he's also in a band called Grey and Black, where they're a bit more sort of killersy, poppy, rocky sort of stuff. So go check that out as well. Well worth a watch. And if you didn't see his it was an unsigned session back then. If you didn't see his unsigned session, I sit and have a chat with him. He plays us some live music. That's all on YouTube and the FreakJam playlist as well. So go and check that out too. So I've been working on this Saturday's quiz. And if you're going to join us, it's a FreakJam quiz. It's a quiz about FreakJam. Obviously, it's our year's birthday tomorrow. So we thought, we're going to see who the real FreakJammers are out there. We're going to put you to the test. We're going to be playing some Boggle, but with a FreakJam twist. That's cool. We've got a Sleepy Time round coming up. Timmy's coming on to do some Sleepy Time stuff with us. That's going to be fun. And we've got things planned. There's going to be a quiz about the quiz. Lisa's putting some questions together for that. So it's we're going to see who the hardcore FreakJammers out there are, and see what you've learned over the course of the past year and how musically educated you've been by us. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be drinking. There's going to be stupidity. It's just it's a usual thing for us. It's just going to be a laugh. So I think Wispy wanted some Crash Transit and some X, which is a cracking tune. And a very good choice, Wispy. So let's find that for you, and this is it. Well, when I can find it, it's in here somewhere. There it is. This is X by Crash Transit.
Bitch came back just to pick up the cat. Never liked that furry since the day he was cat. And she left no letter, no port of call. Kicked a hole in the wall, skinny legs and all. The girl's gone wild, almost had to smile. She was kicking my can, but
And that was Crash Transit there with X, or as John was pointing out, 08-X copy, whatever it is on there. And bane of my life, ladies and gentlemen. Bands, if you're sending music over to any sort of radio station, get your ID3 tags in order. You can do it through iTunes if you've got an Apple. I'm sure that you can do it through Windows Media Player or something like that on a PC. Just make sure you're setting your track name properly, make sure you're setting your artist name properly, album name, maybe the year, and maybe even the album art. Put it in there, and that way, when you're sending tracks off to people like me to play, it looks better. And I haven't got to sit through and change everything, which has been the bane of my life, having to obviously rebuild the system on this new Mac. Again, today's just highlighted something I've missed. So I'll go through and do that at some point in time and get all that right. But it takes a lot of time changing all that over. But nice to see Mr. Carrera in the chat. How you doing, Dave? Hope you're looking after yourself. And yeah, it's good to see you, man. Welcome to our Lunchtime Live. We're just playing some tunes, having a chat. And yeah, it's all good. So I've had another track for the Homemade Jam. Mr. Andy Bradley has sent me his song. I've had a listen to that, and yeah, again, surprising what we're getting. Different to what maybe I would have done, which is really that's the whole point of this, is to see what you all come up with different. So it's nice to hear some variety going on, and looking forward to getting that together. I said I have extended the date. I'm not going to put, I said the 22nd, but let's get the tracks in without a load of pressure. And then we can have a show out of it. The other thing I'm waiting on, I've got one more person I'm waiting on for the secret songwriter thing, which is going to be a lot of fun. I've got 3 songs already. I know I'm expecting one more. So we have 4 songwriters. They're all secret, and we are going to be sending those songs out with just the chords and just the lyrics. No recording, no written by, no tempo, no nothing. And we're going to send them out to four different performers, and they've got to basically work out the song from the chords and the lyrics. So then we're going to get them on. We're going to invite them to play that song live on the show. Probably do this on a Monday night, and then we're going to compare them against the originals, which I've been sent by the secret songwriters. So that's going to be really interesting, just to see how varied these tracks turn out, or if they turn out the same. Is there sort of just a certain way that when you read those lyrics and when you see those chords, you get the same tempo as the original songwriter? And we'll have a bit of a guessing game and see if the performers can guess who their songwriter was as well. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting experiment. And I don't know if you saw Monday, but we had the Bake Jam as well. So big congratulations to Sean. He beat Tony, much to her. She's not happy, mate. She's not happy. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. But we had Sean's Brownies versus Tony's Tiffin, and we had the lovely Lindsay Sharnock, who's a trained chef, come on the show. She went out of her way, and we paid for the ingredients for her to go off and cook the 2 recipes that done by Sean and by Tony, who both made videos of how to do the recipes. And the videos are available on the FreakJam group page if you want to go and make some tiffin, or you want to go and make some brownies, award-winning brownies at that. So go and check out the Bake Jam. It was a lot of fun. As I said, big thanks to Sean, big thanks to Tony, and big thanks to Lindsay for taking part in that. And if anyone else wants to send us in a recipe video of them making their favourite sweets or meal or whatever, make a video, send it over to us, and we'll do it again. Lindsay's up for coming on and judging, and it was just a lot of fun. And I'm trying to think of more ways we can use this technology, especially now we've got Wispy's Mac sitting here, and we can go in full 720 HD and stuff like that to do some more fun stuff. It doesn't have to be music orientated, but sort of a talk show about subjects. We could sort of pick a random subject and get people on just to chat about it, or just loads of ideas and things we can do to keep ourselves entertained during lockdown and beyond. So I've got no more requests in, so I'm going to find a track. What do I want to hear? I'll tell you what, I'm going to play another one for Gilbo, because it's Paddy's Day. I don't have a lot of Irish stuff, but I do know that Gilbo likes the sweets. So we had a band called Amplified on, Swedish band called Amplified. So I'm going to play one of those. So this is for you, Gilbo.
Getting older, you cannot get away from getting older.
Growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional by the wonderful Amplified there. And as Gilbo was saying in the chat room, the video for that was wonderful. They all started in nappies, and as the song went on, they sort of changed clothes and got older and older till they were old men playing at the end. And they were absolutely lovely bunch to interview and have a chat with. And they're fantastic tunes. And a big thanks to Mark Chudley, actually, because he was the one that introduced us to them through his trips to Sweden with Duncan Disorderly. So, yeah. Good band. Good band. So, Smazlin's in the chat room. Hope you do it. How you doing, Smazlin? Do you know what? I haven't actually got any Spider on the system yet. I can do. I just haven't pulled it all over. But I can play you some Harkness and Bryce, which was just Dave and... Oh, we've got drilling going on now. Fantastic. Which is just Dave and Colin himself. That's a lot of fun, isn't it, when I'm trying to broadcast? So let's have some music. This is Do You Have to Leave Me Now by Harkness and Bryce.
Your bags all packed, just a taxi
And that was Harkness and Bryce there of Spider with Do You Have to Leave Me Now? Recorded just before lockdown 1 in Josh's studio. And good afternoon to Josh, who's pointing out that that's Harkness, Bryce and Chudley. And don't forget Chris Blatch on the drums and Dave Evans on the bass. And I managed to catch up with Dave Evans the other day on the phone. And he's been fitting windows and stuff. And hopefully we're going to catch up with him soon. He's not into the Zooms and the broadcast things, but he does send his love to everyone and looks forward to seeing everyone back down the pub when we can do it, and hopefully that'll be soon. So, thank you, John, for the coffee. And if anyone else does want to support the show, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/radiofreakjam, and it does help keep us on the air. And I'm back to using Ecamm for now because after loads of tests, and again, thank you everyone who's jumped in to help us with the tests. Ecamm, as much as it's got its issues and there's elements of Mimo that I'd really like to see in Ecamm, it does have a steadier stream by the looks of it. So we're going to keep using that, and obviously we have to pay for that now, but that's fine because you guys have been really, really generous and helped us sort of support that. So yeah, we're going to continue with that, and hopefully we'll have a really good show on tomorrow night for our birthday in HD and everything, and good sound quality and all of that sort of stuff. So fingers crossed. I am enjoying it again, Wispy. I really, really am. It's a lot more fun to do. John says that was a tasty solo on that one. It certainly was. Harkness and Bryce, check them out. They've got a load of other music out there. And check the Spider stuff out if you haven't already. They're a great band. Seeing as Josh is in the room, let's have some Days Remain. I know you lot love a bit of Days Remain. But do you know what? I keep using the wrong keyboard. I keep forgetting that the keyboard's on the laptop and I'm trying to use the keyboard for the other machine. Because, it's a learning curve, right? So, I'll tell you what, we'll have a bit of Get To You. So this is Days Remain with Get To You and our wonderful friend Josh.
I would wait, I won't hesitate to do this again. And the one thing that I hate is how this had to end. I will save my last breath till we meet again. Take these words from my mouth, I will not pretend. I have made my path today. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. And time lost its hold over me, and I have lost much more than you can see. And life is taking its toll, taking its fate, and I will not give in. You have to believe I have made my path today. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. Oh, yeah. I have made my path to take.
down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. I would tear down these walls to get to you. There is nothing in this world I would not do. Oh, yeah. I would tear down these walls to get to you.
And that was Some Days Remain there with Get To You. And I've now got hammering in the background now. It's all good. It's been like been living on a building site for the past 6 months in this place. It's yeah, it's a bit like that. Big shout out to Josh. I know he's really manically busy at the moment. So I hope you can take a break, Josh. Do you know what I mean? You've been painting the studio, you're getting showrooms sorted out, he's mixing, he's doing all sorts of stuff. He's just a busy boy. So big shout out to Josh, and looking forward to catching up with him tomorrow on the birthday show. John's suggesting someone writes a uke tribute to Dave Evans of when I'm fitting windows instead of when I'm cleaning windows. That could work. But again, just want to point out that George Formby didn't actually play a uke. He played a banjolele for the most part, which is a hybrid of a banjo and a ukulele. Just saying. That's how it works. So I think we need a bit of Paul Miro. Everyone loves a bit of Paul Miro. I'll tell you what we need. We need a bit of Money Tree. Because, you know, there is no magical money tree, unfortunately. But Paul says it best, so we'll let Paul say it. It's a bit of Paul Miro, Money Tree.
Judge me a criminal till you walked a mile in my shoes.
Paul Miro there with Money Tree. Hope you're enjoying that. And a shout out to my lovely wife Tony, who's in the chat room. Apparently Sean is making a shopping list for making tiffin. So, you know, that's fantastic. Go and follow the video, Sean. You know where it is. It's on the Facebook group. But they're all talking about baking again. See, bake jam's a thing. It happens, and it happened, and it was a lot of fun. And again, thank you everyone for joining in with that. Let us know what you think of the tiffin, Sean. And by the way, the tea cakes were amazing. As Tony says there, they were very nice. And I agree with Tony. You need to make a bake jam video for those as well. I do know that Josh has been working on a bake jam video, and apparently the cat stars in it. So I hope it's not Slow Cook Cat. You never know. But yeah, hopefully, maybe if Josh gets one in, and you know, seeing as Sean is our current bake jam champion, maybe we could do Sean versus Josh, and you know, it could be some winner stays on type affair. But you know, we can talk about this. Get your bake jam videos over to us, and it be fantastic. So let me know if you've got any more. We've got time for a couple more songs. So if you have got any requests before we go, get them in. What else can we play? Let's have a punt through my massive playlist for now. I said what we need. We need a bit of Jeff Leppard. So let's have a bit of Jeff Leppard. This one's for Wispy and Aslan. This is Cars.
Stable for days in cars. Here in my car, where the image breaks down, will you visit me please if I open my door in cars?
And that was a bit of Jeff Leppard there with a shout out to Aslan and Wispy and a bit of Cars. Great stuff. I love the video for that. It's just a big thing. Yeah, Mr. Carrera, it was the cat that tried to sue me for playing the Postman Pat theme tune. You know, Andy Bradley has actually got a restraining order. Postman Pat's not allowed near him because every time he played it in one of his solos, we get copyright notices. It's just terrible. You know, Spotted Dick is good as long as it's got Suet in it. That's all I'm going to say, Dave. Must have suet in the spotted dick, because it's not a spotted dick unless it's a suet pudding. Has to be done. So everyone's sort of saying about more bake jam videos. Phil's got a burger on the way. That could be interesting, Phil. That'd be nice to see. And Sean's wondering if it's gluten free. I don't care if it's free of anything, as long as it tastes good. I might draw the line at vegan. I don't know. But as long as it tastes good, we're happy to have it on. It's all good. So we've got about 5 minutes left. Let's have a look. We'll play one more track before we say goodbye. And again, thanks to everyone for joining us. I hope you've all bought your Lockdown Survivor t-shirts, 1 year Lockdown Survivor t-shirts from our store. And if you haven't bought your merchandise, or you want to buy some merchandise, you can go to freakjam.b4branded.co.uk. And we've got t-shirts, mugs, glasses, and all that sort of funky stuff. You can go and hold your alcohol in whilst looking like a Freak Jammer with your Freak Jam t-shirt on. It's all good. Just reading up Josh's news here. When I finish the Phil Reese EP and the Templeton Peck single, I think I will digress is on YouTube somewhere though. So apparently Josh is planning a solo album, which I am really eager to hear, because he's a talented man and he writes some great songs, and we don't hear enough of Josh on his own. He does a lot of work for all of us, but we don't hear much of him on his own, and I know that album's going to be absolutely fantastic. I know you were on about writing a blues album as well, weren't you, Josh, at some point in time? Let us know what the progress on that would be as well, because that would be cool. So let's just play out. We'll play out with a song. I said I'm going to play out with some Graham Black. It's another Ian Blackwood project, but this is a great track, and we've had a couple of requests of some Ian Blackwood, so I'll finish off with some Ian Blackwood. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you think that like button, so John doesn't get upset. Please subscribe and all that funky stuff. We will see you tomorrow for our first birthday. Really, really excited. As I said, looking forward to having Josh join us. It's going to be an absolutely cool show. Again, 53 weeks effectively of online jam nights. A little bit of a bittersweet taste, because 53 weeks of not playing down Bumbles. But, it's all good, and I'm glad we've all got together and we're doing this. So let's celebrate tomorrow. I want a massive party attitude. I want you to all be wearing party hats and have party poppers and streamers and just, jelly and ice cream. You've got to have jelly and ice cream at a first birthday, right? And let's have some fun. Hopefully you've made some of the baked jam treats as your birthday cake for the Freak Jam. That would be good. Stick a candle in it. We can blow it out together and stuff like that. So all good. Phil says his burgers are 100% vegan friendly as long as you're one of those vegans that eat meat and cheese. Well, I fully subscribe to those types of burgers, if you want the honest truth, Phil. So I'm going to leave you now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Look after yourselves. Be good. Don't be a dick. It's meant to be a family-friendly show, this one, but it's good advice even for the kids. And we're going to play you out with a bit of Graham Black. This is Out of My Head. See you later, guys. Take care.